Hi guys, it's me, Val Toxic Free. Welcome. Today's video, controversial. I want to mention something that I've noticed, I've seen, I've read, I've looked and watched. A video that's been going around that I've actually shared because I thought it was very interesting. Evening Ransome, hi, and I do support you, by the way, because I actually was where you are now, so you have all my sympathies. Kim and David had a Mexico meetup and something went wrong because we hear about it in the video that I'm going to put below. Now, I'd like to know a few things. If it's true, Kim, that you actually did realise that David was a predator all this time, why did you stand by and enable him to abuse me and to smear campaign me? That's one thing I'd like to know. Why is it also that every single time that you want to smear someone, you use the same kind of text, you use the same messages, they're all the same. They're all the same. Every time you send an email, it's like copy and paste. Also, I find that the red flags of people, as we know, if you know somebody that everybody they've met in the past is crazy, everybody they've met in the past is either a narcissist or somebody nuts, borderline personality, crazy. You know, I think, why are you going around leaving a trail of crazy people? Because you are the common denominator in all this. You know, I'm crazy, Andrew Benjamin's crazy, Michelle Titler's crazy. Now you've got Evening Ransome, crazy. You need to stop, because that to me is a red flag. So that's one question I have for you. And also, why are you still enabling David? Oh, hang on, I think I know that one. It's because you're so scared of David going to smear you, because you've seen what he's done to me. And why hasn't David mentioned you? Because he knows what you've done to me, and he's scared of you doing to him what you did to me. So it's tit for tat between you two. You seem to have this kind of like little thing. Although you've kind of looks like you've fallen out, you still dare and throw each other under the bus because you're scared that each one is going to throw up the information and the background and the lies and the smear campaign and the defamation of character and everything that you've done to people. You're both scared that that's going to come out. So that's probably why that's I don't know why I asked that, because I can answer that one myself. Also, you're probably scared to actually throw David on the bus because you know that you're going to get dog whistle videos made about you. The dog whistle videos, as we know, are videos that are made where they gaslight one person, the rest don't really see what's going on, but the person that's being gaslighted or smeared can see it in a different way. And that's what you're probably scared of, is the fact that David's going to do dog whistle videos on you. I actually want to mention something whilst I'm talking about David and videos. I've heard recently that you actually, or David said that the texts and the emails that I have portrayed in my videos that you've sent me are fake. Now, you've said that they are fake because you've searched the IP address of these emails, and the email IP address comes back to me. I find quite interesting because the emails are photographs of the emails. I would have thought to actually have, I'm not very good on this, but I can work it out, that you would need the actual email to go into to prove that. Now, I've just taken screenshots of your texts that were sent to me, but apparently I'm supposed to have created an account under your name, written abuse to myself, taken screenshots of it, and then shown them as your abuse, but actually it's my own IP address to myself. Yeah, okay, let's just dissect that one for a minute. How does that work when all I did is put a screenshot up? It's like me asking you to taste a chocolate cake by showing you a photograph. Here's a photograph of a chocolate cake. Tell me if it tastes nice. You need the actual thing, don't you? So that's a load of crap. If you're going to start doing stuff like that, you need to make sure that your facts are straight. No, I don't have information or even the sense, and I can't even work out how to change and do whatever it is you've told me that I'm supposed to have done by creating your name on my texts, writing abuse to myself. See, that's something that you two might do, but it's something that I don't do. I have a job, I've got a life, and I like to actually get on and do it. So anyway, let's get back to the thing in hand. I just think that if something's happened in Mexico, I think we should know what's going on. If you know that David is a predator and you're keeping quiet, that's disgraceful, because you're supposed to be a healer. You're supposed to be a life coach. Another thing as well, the type of language that you put in your messages, which I'm going to see if I can... Let me see if I can find that message. The message that you sent to Evening Ransome. Bear with me for 2 minutes. Whilst I'm looking for that, Andrew Benjamin, if you've got any texts from Kim or David that you'd like to send me, because I'm actually going to make a better video on this subject. I'm going to make a nice video on dissecting all this crap that's going on, because I'm going to get to the bottom of it. So, Andrew Benjamin, hi. Would you like to send me some texts, what Kim sent to you? Because I'd like to have a look and see how they're so close. Now, I'm going to read you this because I might leave bits out. This is what has been sent to this lovely lady that's trying to give her concerns about life coaches that have done wrong. I won't say the first bit. Basically, the fact that this is a very troubled woman. She's talking about the fact that this woman's got police and criminal records, a long history of criminal records. I've heard that before. That's funny, that is. Her extensive criminal history includes countless charges for controlled substances, giving police fraudulent names and information during her arrests, intent to commit crimes. Her mugshots aren't exactly something that she could put on a Christmas card. I will most certainly continue to say things about toxic people. What she's basically doing is she's smearing this lady's name. She's saying that she's got fake names. She's got a criminal history from it's like a crime novel. This is the kind of thing she said to me, that I'm a criminal. This is the kind of thing she's gone on about Michelle Titler. This is the kind of stuff she's gone on about. We're fraudulent. She's committed crimes. She's got mugshots. She's got a history of criminal activity. You know, I could go in and into detail, but I can't bother because I don't suppose anybody... What I want to know, Kim, first of all, I'd like proof myself of that. I don't know, most people don't ask for proof, but I'd actually like proof to see where you got the claims. Another thing, you talk about everybody being a stalker and stuff. Well, I'm afraid to go into and delve into someone's past and Google their names and start trying to get into police records, that's stalking. Also, I don't think it's right that if someone does have a past, if someone has mistakes in the past, that you bring it up on YouTube and you tell the world what people's mistakes were. If they've got any criminal past, I think it's very wrong that you will go and start thinking that you have got the right to go around flashing everybody's past to the rest of the world. That's defamation of character. That's not an empath. Empaths do not do those kind of things. Empaths don't do those kind of things, and that's disgusting. So I think, yeah, I'd like to see the proof, please, because I know the people that you've smeared in the past. We all have proof. I've got proof of stuff you've done to me and stuff David's done to me. Andrew Benjamin's got proof of stuff that you've done to him. But all you do is talk about you've got evidence. You say about this Evening Primrose that you've got evidence, evidence, evidence. I've got loads of evidence. Talking about evidence is not evidence. It's like saying I'll have a black coffee with milk in it. It's not a black coffee anymore, is it? It's got milk in it. So evidence is something that you need to show. Evidence is the same word as showing. You can't say I've got evidence if you're not going to show it, because it's not evidence, is it? It's just a piece of paper that's stuck in your wardrobe. So what you need to do is show this evidence. You need to show the evidence of my smear campaign. You need to show the evidence of all the claims of everything that you have said about so many people over the past few months. We would want to see some evidence, because you don't have any evidence. You're a liar. So I think you're wrong for blasting people because they stand up to themselves against you. I think you invited people to Mexico and you were responsible for people in Mexico, and you didn't take your responsibility. You know, you actually put people into danger. If David has done something, we don't know what he's done yet, we are waiting to find out, you are going to have to take responsibility for it and take ownership of it. You should be making videos and you should be saying, I'm sorry this has happened when we were away in Mexico, and you should stand and support people that you're supposed to care about. But you haven't done anything. You're carrying on making videos like nothing's happened. David's carrying on making videos like nothing's happened, and that is so disrespectful to the person who got hurt when you're in Mexico. You can't go around covering your mistakes up. You just need to own your mistakes. So first of all, again, before I end, I'd like some proof of what this lady's been done. You don't have to show it to me on video. You can send it to my emails. You can send it to my Facebook page. Proof. Show her the proof. Just show somebody proof. Because it's defamation of character what you do. This is how you go about it. It's in your last video you say that they loop, that narcissists loop and repeat things. You're repeating things, you're repeating things. You're repeating the emails, my emails to me, you're a criminal, I've got loads of evidence. Emails to Andrew Benjamin, you're a criminal, you're a narc, I've got loads of evidence. Now you've got an email that you've sent out, a text about evening Ransome, you're a criminal, I've got tons of evidence. You know, but you talk about all this evidence but you never show it, so it's not evidence, is it? No, it's not evidence. It's rather stupid. So I'm actually going to do a video on the red flags of a coach, of life coaches next, because I think people need to be warned about what to look out for in life coaches. The person that got hurt, I hope that she's going to be okay. I do hope that she hasn't lost faith in life coaches because of what you and David did while she was actually visiting you in Mexico. You got people out to Mexico. They should have been safe. The truth will come out in the end. The truth will come out in the end. Thank you.